Welcome to a video. Right now it is currently 12:23 in the morning on Friday, August 8th. Happy Friday, everybody. I hope y'all will have a great day. Man, I have taken several retakes. I'm guessing probably 15-ish, more or less. I don't remember because I've taken so many and my head is hurting really bad. There is a reason why, and it's because of the tooth. And I taken many retakes because of her, and I'm going to be honest, I really dislike that woman. Wow, just thinking about her. How cruel can a person be? How cruel can a person be? Anyways, trying to keep it cool, and let's get with the day work, and then I'll talk about the failed emotional mastery. Actually, let me clear this up here. Okay, so I actually wrote it down. So for yesterday, I slept at 3:45, which is terrible because I finished everything, cleaned up everything at 2 a.m. But when I got to the bed and lay my head down, my mind was still running, and I had to scroll social media to get sleepy, which it did help, but it helped kind of too late. And I got up at 8:30. I did the usual. I made the rice for lunch and dinner, made coffee. I wrote and read messages with my Hmong friends on Facebook. I left the house at 10:30. So that's done for the day. For the work, I did 9 trips and I made a total of $78, which is great, and I'm really happy about that. I was hoping for 100, but hey, 78, not bad. So let's talk about the two subjects I want to talk about. I did write it down on the scene, and I do want to write. Let me change the color. It's orange. Yeah. I failed, and I probably need prayers if anyone can offer prayers for me to have true emotional mastery, because wow, with the tooth, I can't seem to have peace. It just, like, I'm almost in my 50s, and majority of my life, when it comes to her, nothing really good comes. The memories are pretty bad, and man, I have no idea what to do. I want out. I want out. I am praying that she would sell this house already, so I would just deal with it. Let me switch over to the screen. So whatever I have to do, for good or for worse, I just want out. I want out. For those I knew are thinking, why don't you go out? It's because I'm in a lot of financial woes right now, and I truly believe the Father of Heaven had done these terrible financial things to me, so I would come back and see the tooth, which I totally was not going to do because my debt was almost paid off. It was going to be, thank goodness I'll never see you again. And plus, I want to get out of the country and live it in Vietnam. I don't want to be here anymore. So everything was looking good until terrible things happened, and I was asking the Fatherhood, why are these terrible things happening to me? Why am I brought so low? Why am I in debt again when I almost got everything cleared up? And I got the answer when I saw the tooth. You know what she said? She's like, oh, thank God, I prayed to see your face, and here you are. Man. But I know now, and I'm very grateful. The commentary I enjoy reading, I probably would have never known that it was a lesson that I need to learn, because many times in my lifetime, almost get away that I'll never see her face again, almost, and then something terrible, terrible financially would happen where I would have to crawl back and ask for her help. And I couldn't get why that was happening. And why every time when I almost make it free from the tooth, why would something terrible always happen? Always. I got the answer. It turned out it was a lesson I had to learn. How to have peace with the tooth when she had done so many terrible things. How can I have peace? That's the part I don't understand. I prayed about it, meditate about it, and I am still clueless about it. I mean, with other people, I can manage, but with the tooth, man, I think because there's history. That's what I'm thinking, because there's history. But I am asking for prayers. If anyone has connections with the Father of Heaven, or in tune with the universe, or have high vibrations, could pray for me, I would greatly appreciate it. Because I do want to learn the lesson. I never want to see, I probably shouldn't say that because I probably will see her again. I mean, I just want to make peace and part ways. That's the way I probably should say it. I want to make peace and part ways. So I am praying that she would sell this house and it'll be the end of it, because there's no place for me to return. There's no way I could ask for her help. What's done is done. Move forward, kind of thing, for good or for worse. I'm ready. I'm tired. I don't want to deal with it anymore. Anyways, let's talk to the good. Let's talk about the good stuff. So let me bring it back here. The vlog. So the commenter I enjoy reading, he brought up some stuff, which I'm very grateful for, because I talked about it and did not do it. And what is that? To vlog at least 1 to 2 times a week minimum, because I'll have time to edit. Just take a day or two, video the whole thing, and the rest of the week edit it and upload it. But of course, me being a perfectionist, I always have to think, man, I should have a plan, make a story. And being a perfectionist will get me nowhere, so I'm thinking, man, just vlog about something. Because remember how I talked about having the debt? I could probably just show that, the amount I owe, and then when I do the Uber Eats, which is the gig economy, my current job, I could just minus it out, whatever the debt is. Maybe do that kind of thing, or I don't know, figure something out. Yeah, but even that, I thought that might be too much, because I'm so overwhelmed with work, bills, the tooth, a couple other things, personal things. I'm overwhelmed, and I just want to drop everything, just forget it, space out. But I can't do that. I gotta learn how to be disciplined and grit. When the time gets tough, become tougher, kind of thing. Because right now I feel like I'm breaking. I can't be tough anymore. But in life, I don't think we have a choice. We don't really have a choice. Either make it or be broken, kind of thing. And this is why I think it's also, the Father of Heaven already told me this. You can't do it alone. You need people. He told me straight from the kingdom of heaven, you cannot do it alone. You're going to need others to help you. So you better get yourself together and make connections. You got to start networking. So I got it. I have not been networking. I'm just so overwhelmed with all these personal woes. Anyways, I'm digressing. So the vlog, yeah, what he talked about was probably, let me write down, 1 a month. Because he's right. He is so right. And I agree. Doing 1 a month is better doing none. For those that have read Atomic Habits from James Clear. 1%, like each day, will make everything much better than doing nothing, sitting and waiting. And he's right, because I remember when I was doing 1% each day, I forgot what I was doing, but it was back in 2022, 2023. I got really good at managing my emotion. Of course, it wasn't true emotional mastery. It was holding it in. I was able to hold it in very good and not let go, not get loose, and not get mad of simple things. In a way, I had a thick skin, which is pretty good. And also, things I did not want to do, immediately I would just go get it done. And that was from the 1%. It didn't happen right away. It gradually grew until I think 2023 to 2024. Everything, I would just boom, 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 get everything done. That's why my bills were just going down, 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 down. I was really focused, and when I wasn't making that much, I would switch over to saving mode. How can I save? Okay, I could sacrifice for a bit to put more into the principal, so the interest wouldn't be so high. I was calculating a lot of stuff. Wow, I'm digressing, and I'm already 11 minutes in. Sorry for all over the place. So that's my plan. Gotta be that 1% better. Oh, I didn't even write it. So yeah, I wrote right here. Gotta be that 1% better. So that's all I have for this video. Thank you for joining along. I am sorry for rambling. Alright, hopefully it's 12:34 right now. I hope to sleep early, maybe before 1. I don't think so, because I have to clean up my little film studio. And yeah, thank you all for watching the video. If you have watched all the way through and enjoyed the content, if you're new, please consider helping me out with a like, a comment, a share, and if you're not subscribed, to subscribe. And to all my returning viewers, thank you so much for your support. I greatly appreciate it, and hopefully we'll get things better, because one thing I gotta do, I'm gonna bring it up, is I gotta do the finance. For those that have watched it all the way through, if you don't hear me bring it up, that means I'm a bad person. I'm a lazy punk, man, because I need to look at that. I have bills to pay, and wow, and it's the 8th. I got bills to pay on the 10th. So I'm gonna bring that up, what I paid, and the insurance, man, that thing is coming up next month. That's gonna be terrible, because that thing is 1G. Almost 1G, 1000. Okay, that's all I have for this video. Until the next, the Most High willing, hallelujah, and Sinji Dua.